There you go. Yeah, what temperature we have?
6.
Very cool. This is episode 3 of the Pit of Chimps podcast. Hello, Tom.
Hello, Simon.
Hello.
Oh, we haven't actually introduced ourselves at all in any of the previous ones.
Well, you've been referred to as Tom.
They'll figure it out.
I'm Simon. It'll probably be in the bio link of the...
Our listeners
Things.
are very intelligent.
Oh,
If
you
I
gotta
could.
look, really. Yeah. Very intelligent.
Yeah,
This is a very highbrow podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
We've had Socrates.
Oh, I haven't done the intro. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Pit of Chimps. I didn't put the chords in again. That'll do. I can't be bothered going back to do it again. Yeah, that's the intro. Done.
Should we have a letter? We've got more. Even, do you know how many letters we got this week?
We did give out the address last week, so I assume less?
Several hundred.
Wow.
Several hundred.
That's an accurate number as well.
Yeah.
That's crazy accurate.
Our fans, if you want to send in letters to us, we don't have email, so you can't. Don't bother emailing.
No.
Don't try guessing an email address because we don't do email.
What's that one now?
Just send them into PO Box 506 Chimps.
And you're going to add a few Q's in there as well if you want. Just the letter Q.
Just for fun.
All over the envelope. Yeah. Well, so we know it's for us and not the... What was it called? The archaeologists?
School of Life.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah.
Podcast. Okay. Here's our first letter. I'm excited for this one. He's drawn a nice picture on the envelope.
What's it of?
Chimp, like the podcast.
Okay, that's nice.
Don't know why I'm showing it to you because they don't know it's not.
No.
Yeah. This one's from Benjamin Slabtard in Hantwit Major.
Haven slab, the new vegetable.
Yeah. Not far from us. It's in the grand scheme of things.
Where's he to?
Hantwit Major.
What's his name again?
Wales. Benjamin Slabtard.
Oh, alright, Ben.
Right, Benjamin.
If you prefer that.
Dear the lads, love the podcast. Keep up the good work. Can't wait for the Christmas special this year.
Oh, we're filming that next week, aren't we?
Yeah, yeah, should be good. Why are some pigeons fat and others are thin? Is there some sort of pigeon elite that meet up in the woods and have a massive feast while the less fortunate starve to death? Why is no one talking about this? Could you please investigate it? Lots of love, Benjamin Genus Slabtard.
Oh, genus. Like Jermaine Genus.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Keith, or whatever you name, Benjamin.
Benjamin.
Yeah. I can't say that I've ever noticed fat pigeons and thin pigeons.
Have you not?
They all look exactly the same to me.
No, there's definitely some pigeons that are quite plump.
Is he not thinking of maybe like a fox or a pig or another one of those fat animals?
He could have misspelled pig.
Foxes are not fat. An otter. Maybe he meant an otter.
He might have meant an otter.
'Cause I've never seen a fat pigeon.
He mentions them going to the woods, though. I don't think otters go to the woods.
Not you know.
Well,
They might do.
they might.
How do you know?
Wind in the willows.
What if there's like woods right next to the coastline somewhere in the world and there's otters and they just go for a little crawl through the woods?
They might do.
Or walk if they can walk.
Can otters walk?
I don't know. I'm not
On
sure.
their back legs?
Well, the thing is, animals hide their body parts really well, so they might have legs for all we know, but they might just be hidden.
Animals hide... Which animals specifically hide their body
Otters.
parts? Just otters?
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, you know, we think we know everything about the world, but we don't. We know more about outer space than we do our own oceans, so who knows? Maybe otters do have legs. So to answer your question,
Otters
Benjamin,
do have legs.
To answer your question, Benjamin, no. No is my answer to that.
We've got another letter here.
We're going to send you a signed otter.
Thanks, Benjamin.
I'm not going to thank you, Benjamin, for that.
That's a nice sound, isn't it? You know when you get an envelope with this bit of transparent plasticky bit?
Or for the address.
Yeah, so you can see the address through, so you don't have to bother writing it on the envelope, you just see it right on the letter.
Not sure exactly how much of an oral delight that will be for people listening, but
They know what I'm talking about. This one's from Jenny Parker in Roath, Cardiff. Tupac, POC. Big fan of the show. I have a romantic dilemma I'd like you to help me with. My partner is not making love to me the way he used to. He used to yank it off first. Sorry, this is
crude.
not nice. It's quite crude. He used to yank it off first, then protrude into me, before swiftly exporting his creamy goods unto my bosom. Now he just slathers it over the mantelpiece to remove dust. How can I revert him back to his primetime best? Yours sincerely, Jennifer.
Okay, Jennifer, if that is your real name. First of all, protrude into me sounds like he's taking a run up.
Maybe he is.
Like a javelin thrower.
Maybe he needs a run up.
With his wang. I would say maybe just invite him around, put on the movie Armageddon on DVD. Yeah, or VHS if you got it.
Yeah,
even better.
Preferably.
Yeah, and romantic microwavable meal.
From Tesco.
Maybe some Uncle Ben's rice with that as well. And I would, to be honest, I would just say, look, mate, sort it out. Stop. I'll dust the bloody things with a cloth. What'd you say with the banister or something?
The mantelpiece.
Oh, the mantelpiece.
To
Okay,
remove dust.
You know, and then you don't have to do that, pal. Or just leave him and go for a nice holiday in Bognor Regis or something. I don't know. That's what I would do anyway. My answer to the question, no, in short, is no.
Okay.
No is my answer to that.
I think role playing can sometimes help, I suppose, in those situations.
What can?
Role playing.
Oh, role playing. Okay.
So, like, me and my partner Gerald, we like to role play that we're police officers, but one of us is corrupt, like in LA Confidential.
Right.
And we'll spend about a year, one of us investigating the other one, like LA Confidential, and then they'll be investigating it, and then eventually we'll make love.
Like in LA Confidential.
Like in LA Confidential.
Okay, have you seen that in 4DX yet? LA Confidential? Or
not yet.
Just The Matrix.
No, I saw LA Confidential.
Did you go see The Matrix again this week, or?
Yeah, went to see it in standard 2D this week.
Oh, 2D, okay. Do you think there'll be more films made in 2D in the future? Or just like a one-off thing for The Matrix?
I think this was a one-off special event, exclusive for The Matrix.
It's nice that they're showing these new blockbuster films in the cinema, like the one-off Matrix film that you keep going on about. Seems to be going on quite a while in the cinema. It's quite a...
Casablanca.
Yeah, 4DX.
4DX.
Do you think, I reckon, when you go to buy a ticket for a 4DX event, you should have to, like, cross your hands in front of your chest, like, when you say the X, when you say, I want to see this in 4D, and then you do the symbol.
The Big Brother's little brother, Dermot O'Leary symbol.
Just like, throw up the X for the 4DX.
Or the exhibit.
Yeah.
Single. Yeah.
Yeah, or the Des Bryant, if you like NFL. But
I don't know what that means.
No, exactly. Well, there you go.
Have we got any other letters? I'm just looking through the file list.
Well, never mind.
No.
Never mind your letters, Tom. As you know, I have been intercepting your mail.
Oh shit!
And I intercepted it a long time ago. And did you get that letter from the NHS in the end?
Not yet. No.
You haven't received your NHS letter about the valve.
No, the valve is still pending.
Oh dear.
Operation.
Well, I'll treat you to another letter from the file.
Oh, this might be the NHS one.
This might be the NHS one. There you go. Let's have a look. Let's see.
T. Wallace.
Because so far, Tom, to be honest, you've been in trouble with the law quite a bit.
I know.
Like you got some you got to spend half your year in court by the sounds of it.
They're struggling with the address again. No one's got the address right, so I'm not sure how you're intercepting it.
I don't know. It just appeared in the post box. I wouldn't read the address out, but like maybe they've got it. Maybe they got it wrong.
Aerial horse.
Aerial
I'll
horse.
just say that.
You don't live in aerial horse. I take it.
No. Alright, here we go. What have we got here?
Who's this from then? Let's have a look.
Oh, gee whiz.
Who's this from?
Tarquin and Sons, Solicitors and Ting.
Oh, see, you're having another legal issue here. Let's have a look. Read it out.
Mr. Thomas Wallace.
That's you?
You are required to appear in the Supreme Court, that's underlined, Supreme,
yeah.
on the 14th day of September 2019 at 10:01 o'clock in the evening.
Oh, late one.
To defend the action of which particulars appear below. This is all written in caps lock as well.
It's the font. What's the font on this one?
It looks like Times New Roman.
Ah, classy.
They look a lot more professional than the last two, particularly the first one.
Right. First one's in chiller font.
Chiller font, yeah. If you do not appear, judgment may be sensationally delivered in your absence.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay. Right.
Spicy.
What am I defending then?
Sounds legit.
I write to confirm that following your appearance before the court on the 10th of December 2018, your sentence has now been adjourned to the above date.
Yeah.
The reason the matter was adjourned was because the pre-sentence reports, which have previously been ordered, had not been prepared because of the mortal illness manifested within your social worker.
Ooh.
Ah. The court also agreed you will not have to attend any hearings between now and the sentence date. Any matters which may be listed between now and Christmas will see bail enlarged to the 5th of January 2020.
Enlarged.
Dear. I can also report with utmost vitality and vigour your bail was renewed on the basis you 1. Reside solely within your home as directed by social services and the Shadow Master.
Oof.
Ooh.
The Shadow Master.
That was written in bold and italics
That's
as well.
the height of importance.
Yeah.
Who's the Shadow Master? I don't even know who that is.
I don't know.
Sounds ominous.
2. Not associate with the list of people previously given to you at court.
So these are like conditions now.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got to stay in your
For
home.
my bail, yeah.
You're not allowed to talk to a certain list of people who
Yeah.
I assume you've been given that list in the past.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's fine. Keep a curfew between the hours of 8 PM and 7:59 PM.
Ooh.
Unless, if they put that the wrong way round.
I don't think so.
So it's like a 24-hour curfew or a 24-hour 59
23 hour.
23-hour 59-minute curfew.
Wow, okay. That's a hell of a curfew.
It is. Unless you are accompanied by one of your parents or a person with over 5 GCSEs, A to C grades.
That's not too bad then. That's alright.
I think, yeah.
I'm sure you can find someone with a couple of GCSEs.
Yeah, I think so. And the 4th condition is you purchase stamps and envelopes. Oh, it's fine. Got plenty of stamps and envelopes.
There you go.
I can also confirm the curfew will not apply on New Year's Eve, but
That's
will
okay.
resume at 12:01 AM on New Year's Day. Okay.
Better dash back to the house after that party.
Yeah.
Then. You got 1 minute.
Like Cinderella. Was that the
When she
thing
turns
where she
into a
turned
pumpkin.
into a pumpkin? Yeah. I hope you and your family have a respectable Christmas. In the meantime,
That's nice. It's a nice sentence within all of that negativity.
that is nice.
It's comforting.
In the meantime, if you have any queries,
Queries, maybe they mean?
queries, holler at us, son. As spelt UZ. Always Rob Tarquin and Sons.
Did they actually write queers?
Well, it's queries without the I at the end, so choirs.
Looks like Tarquin has misspelt queries there. Oh, well, what do you think about that one then?
It's just further. Well, I suppose that's more positive than the other two, although
Yeah.
they're all quite confusing and conflicted.
You're in a hell of a lot of trouble, I think, legally.
Yeah, I still can't quite work out what it's all about.
What do you mean?
Well, none of them are very. They're all quite mysterious. And
That was very clear.
it didn't say what I've done though.
It did, didn't it? The Shadow Master or something?
Something about the Shadow Master. I think I pissed off the Shadow Master, which is not something you ever want to do.
You really don't want to piss off the Shadow Master. He sounds ominous.
Do you want
to? Tom, I'm gonna do you a favour because I
Okay.
really do want you to get this NHS letter. I really want you to get it
Yeah.
ASAP. So I'm gonna let you open another piece of mail.
Yes. Maybe this will be it.
It's a special 2 mail edition, hopefully.
It's my these last couple of days, my valve's really been playing up.
So I'm gonna hope that this is the NHS letter. I'm just gonna hand you the new envelope there.
Well, the address is right, but this time they've got my name wrong, so they put Tim Wallace. But the address is right, so that's.
Are you not Tim Wallace?
I don't think so.
It's a typo. It's probably just some junk then, some junk mail.
Well, that'd be better than more letters from the courts.
Yeah, right.
I can already see what font this is in. I can see the font, and I know I can disregard anything it says.
What's the deal? I can't see it from here. What's going on? What's the font?
Oh,
What font is it?
it's Comic Sans.
The premium font for who's it from?
It's from Ron Beast and Associates, who provide legal services and grill.
That's quite good.
So maybe this is referring to the grill aspect.
Is
of
there
their
any
business.
before you read it? Is there any circumstance where Comic Sans is acceptable? Like maybe if like a circus writes to you or something.
Not a no. I'll allow it if it's a primary school.
Does the circus have to be in Joker Man font?
Yeah, Joker Man font for the circus.
So primary school is the only time.
Yeah,
common
but
sense
only
is used.
in a
Like on a poster in a classroom. Or
yeah,
for the kids.
not if you're sending mail out to parents.
To say your kid's being expelled
Yeah, yeah.
for farting on himself.
Imagine getting expelled for farting on yourself. That'd be so harsh. How do you fart on yourself? You'd have to be sat. I suppose if you were sat kneeled down, you would fart on your legs.
Yeah, you just sort of bend over and.
Sometimes you sit on your hands. Did you ever do that? Did you ever sit on your hands?
No, never sat on my hands.
If it's cold
my
in
hands
class.
are too long for that.
Oh yeah,
I have really long hands.
So
this is from who again? Ron Beast.
Ron Beast and Associates. Mr. Mrs. Ms. Tom Wallace.
Oh, that's a range there, just in case.
Just you
They got your name right in the letter though.
Yeah.
No, okay, that's okay then.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just someone misheard what your name was and put it on the envelope as Tim.
Oh man, I've got another court date here.
Oh, read it from the start then.
You are required to appear in the Supreme Court on the 13th day of September, the day before.
Again. Supreme
I'm going to be there like 5 days in a row.
Oh yeah, this is the day before the other one.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
This one's at 10 o'clock in the morning to defend the action of which particulars appear below. If you do not appear, judgment may be royally dished out in your absence.
Professional.
Okay. Actioning the defendant to pay the sum of £14 sterling, which the plaintiff claims to be in respect of an account rendered dated the 17th day of November 2018, together in interested due thereon from the said date of repayment in full at such rate as the court may deem just, the whole as appears by deed of assignment in the plaintiff's favour dated the 14th day of May 2019, and to pay the costs for the heinous act of owl bothering.
Oh no.
Oh,
I mean, owl
know what
bothering
this
every
is.
time. You've been owl bothering.
I have been owl bothering. I've got to own
dear.
up to this.
Yeah, this might be one you might have to take this one on the chin, to be
I
honest.
think I'm going to have to.
Yeah.
Any documents or payment which you need to send to the plaintiff must be sent and made payable to the court, who will then transfer this via the highly reputable Eastern Union Money Transfer Services.
Oh, I've heard of them.
You will stop this going to court if, before the date given above, you pay the sum of £205.41,
Oof.
being...
I thought it was only £14 a minute ago.
That's what it says.
Does
The amount claimed of £14.
Oh, so it's a breakdown, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Interest on the fund sum amount of £14 at the court's rate.
It's a fun sum, is it?
That's what it says.
Ah, fun.
And stamps and envelopes.
Stamps and envelopes is the third condition.
Yeah. Be at the court 15 minutes before the beginning of your hearing. Bring a coat, a packed lunch, although we do have a Subway sandwich shop to the side of the
Oh,
courtroom.
that's quite good.
And
In the courtroom? Like in the courtroom itself? There's a Subway?
It says, yeah, to the side of the courtroom.
Ah,
That's a nice
touch.
option.
Yeah.
For the people who have to watch as
If
well.
you're in
they
the
can-
jury or whatever, you just
Yeah.
pop up and grab a 6-inch sub.
Yeah.
So you have create your own potato stand.
Oh, well, everywhere could do with a ultimate potato stand. And a Brillo pad.
Bring a bit
Yeah.
of that.
I think they'll bring the chilies,
Oh, okay.
presumably.
Mhm.
Sensually yours, District Judge K. Cheggers.
That's quite good. Yeah. So you're racking up these legal issues.
Well, that one's not as bad.
That's a shame. I'm sorry that wasn't the NHS letter. I feel really bad about that now. I'm just piling lots of misery.
I mean, I did bother an owl once, so
Yeah,
I knew
It's not
this
good.
day would come.
It's unacceptable. It's absolutely unacceptable. It's fair though. You got to serve your time. Really, I guess.
Do you want to hear about this conspiracy theory I've been investigating?
Oh yeah, sure.
So,
Is it about your cough?
well, it ties into it. So I've been doing some research into conspiracy theories, because obviously here we don't just want to provide some light entertainment,
No.
but we want to.
Well, we're not a light entertainment podcast, really.
No.
We're not barely an entertainment podcast.
No. But we want to make people feel woke.
Woke, okay. Stay
We wanna
woke.
Stay woke.
Mm-hmm.
So this conspiracy theory I've been researching is the one we're all familiar with it. It's a very famous conspiracy theory about Michael Jackson being a vampire.
Ooh.
So you've heard of this, presumably.
Of course, who hasn't?
Yeah. So it's similar to the one about former Nottingham Forest midfielder Steve Stone being a vampire. Where you get all the old photos from throughout history, and there's Steve Stone in them all. He's there with Hitler, Queen Victoria, Thomas Edison, and so on.
All big names there. Saddam
Was there. But this week I was passed some exclusive evidence from a source that I can't disclose for legal reasons about the Michael Jackson vampire conspiracy.
Right.
So Michael Jackson.
So just a disclaimer. This isn't your opinion. This is just something that you found on.
This is evidence
that you found online. No?
Yeah, that I've been passed from a very reputable source.
Right. Okay. But it's not your opinion or anything like that.
No.
Okay.
So it's regarding his involvement in the criminal underworld of 1920s America.
Right.
Because he's a vampire, so he's lived for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
So it turns out he was, Mickey J. That's how Al Capone knew him. He was the one who was actually running things behind the scenes, and he refers to it in secret backward messages in his songs. So we all know about these messages people put in their songs.
Yeah, subliminal sort of things.
Yeah. So I've got some recordings from a few of his songs that I can play. The first one needs a little bit of explanation before I play it. So it contains a reference to the famous Fatty Arbuckle rape and murder trial of the early 20s. So this was a real trial, you can look it up.
Okay.
So Fatty Arbuckle, whose real name was Roscoe Conklin Arbuckle. Just thought I'd let people know that's a good name.
Fact. Yeah, we used to have a Fatty Arbuckle's restaurant in town.
Yeah.
And they used to have a burger challenge, and you had to eat a cheeseburger.
Just a cheeseburger. That was the challenge.
Yeah, it was different back then. You didn't have TV.
Yeah, that's true. For anyone who doesn't know, he was a silent film actor in the early 20th century, and in the early 20s he was accused and put to trial for the rape and murder of an actress, Virginia Rapp, I think. So this message that Michael Jackson put in his song Human Nature from the Thriller album, that I'm about to play you, it proves he was behind the murder, and he actually ordered and blackmailed Fatty into murdering her because he had a sick addiction to snuff porn, Michael Jackson.
Right.
He actually,
allegedly.
He got him to film the murder for his own entertainment. So what you're about to hear is a secret message he put in Human Nature where he's referencing the rape and murder of this actress by Fatty Arbuckle. Right. So what you're going to hear, if you listen closely, do you want me to play it first, or do you want me to tell you what you think?
Let's play it first, and I'll see if I can hear what I'm hearing.
Right. So here we go.
Right.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard what you played.
So what he said there is, "Send me the governor," which was Fatty's nickname.
Yeah, I thought you were going to let me have a guess, but yeah, carry on.
Do you want to guess the rest of it?
Yeah, I'm going to start from the beginning.
Go on then, yeah.
I think the beginning says, "Send me the governor."
Yeah.
And the next bit says, "Tell him to get me one of those cheeseburgers from Fatty Arbuckle's grill."
Not quite.
No. Oh, okay.
What he says, I'll play it again so we can hear it. Send me the governor.
Yeah.
Send me the governor. Fatty, we need snuff now.
Oof. Okay.
Listen to this. Send me the governor. Send me the governor. Fatty, we need snuff now. Now.
Oh. Yeah, I heard it then. Yeah. When you said it. Yeah. It's true. That's pretty remarkable.
So that's just one. We've got two more examples.
Right.
So there's more evidence. So this next message references Jackson's involvement in a despicable egging incident.
Okay.
In which he ordered famous gangster Freddie the Frog Harrison to egg former Secretary of State Charles E. Hughes. So if you listen to this...
An egg meaning throw an egg at him?
Throw an egg, yeah.
Alright, okay. What type of egg? Ostrich egg? Fried egg?
I think it was just large free-range eggs.
I just threw a fried egg at you.
That'd be pretty brutal.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think this is it. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
What did you...
I think it says, "Send me the governor," and get me a couple of cheeseburgers from Fatty Arbuckle's restaurant and grill.
Close. No. So if you listen to it, what he says, "Frog, get egg in," because this gangster's nickname was Frog. "Frog, get egg in. Come on, Frog. Throw a tampon at him."
Ah.
So listen to this again.
Okay.
Did you hear that?
Yep. That's
Frogs get egg
it's a closed and shut case, isn't it? Really.
I know. Come on, frog, throw a tampon at him. And there's one more.
Okay.
And this is the icing on the cake. So the third one, there's probably many more as well, but I've only been sent these 3. These are the 3 that have been discovered
By your unknown source.
by my
Are they in the UK or
I can't say.
no? Oh, okay.
This is from Thriller, and it references a time when the song Thriller.
Mm.
It references a time when Michael Jackson was taking cocaine with Al Capone. He says, "Thank you, Al." Well, yeah, I'll say what he says.
Yeah.
He says, "Thank you, Al, for the line. Here we go. Ooh, yeah, that's the divine."
Right.
So, thank you, Al, for the line. Here we go. Yeah, that's the divine.
Okay.
Did you hear that?
I can't say I did. To be honest.
Thank you, Al, for the line. Here we go. Yeah, that's the. Here we go. Thank you, Al. That's the divine.
Yeah, I did hear it. Yeah, I heard that then. That's so remarkable.
So yeah, I mean, I know there's going to be some listeners that are quite alarmed by this. I don't want to upset anyone. Michael Jackson has millions of fans.
Just for the record, I don't actually believe anything you just said. Just
the evidence is there.
For legal purposes, I don't believe any of that. That's my opinion.
Well, I know it's hard for people to accept because he's, people love Michael Jackson. He's got a squeaky clean records. No one, he's one of those few celebrities that hasn't had any accusations of anything thrown at him. So to hear this is probably quite shocking for some people.
Huge fan base in South America.
Yeah. Asia,
mainly South America though, to be honest. Lots of well, it's very interesting that little bit of a little section you just brought to the show there. Don't know what the purpose of that was.
Educational.
Wanted to discredit some Al Capone or what, but Tom, I'm sorry to have to do this to you, but I'm gonna have to ask you to leave at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, but first of all, I do want to get your ultimate potato for the week.
Oh, my ultimate potato.
So you've just marched into Asda, and you've marched up to the counter, and the woman comes up with the hairnet on and everything. Same one as the last couple of days. I think it's just what she's
Marjorie.
at. Yeah, and she comes up to the thing, and she says, "All right, Gov, what are you having? What are you saying?"
Tesco finest pork belly
in Asda. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tesco finest Bramley apple sauce.
Right. Okay, yeah. Classic flavours so far. Apple would have made the fruit rankings if we still haven't been
no, we're waiting for
permission from the board. So there's no meat or veg rankings this week because we've been dealing with the fruit board.
And my third option would be chili sauce.
But yeah, sorry Tom, the manager's just come in and he's just said you can't have most of those ingredients that you just mentioned because this is Asda, not Tesco. So you can have your chili sauce because you just said chili sauce.
Yeah,
you can have that. Jack potato with chili sauce.
I'm gonna leave and go to the Tesco ultimate potato stand.
They don't have one.
They've got a better one than Asda.
They don't have one at all.
Tesco finest ultimate potato.
I'm the manager. I'm telling you, they don't have one. Big fellow.
Trying to get this Tesco sponsorship.
So you're not having one this week then? No. It's a shame.
What are you having for your?
Well, I'm having my one. I've just walked up to the counter. The manager's there this time. He's fuming.
Oh yeah, because I just walked out. He's lost a customer,
and he's just like, "What you want?" And I'm like, "Oh, if it's gonna be like that, I'll take my business elsewhere." Tesco are opening one. And
yeah.
Like, no, they're not. They're not. I'm the manager. They
don't know shit.
We're the only ones that have one of these ultimate potato stands, mate, pal. We only yes. So what are you having? I'm so alright, mate. I'll have some baked beans, Heinz. I'll have some vegan cheese on there and a bit of vegan. I'll go with a bit of margarine this time.
Oh,
let's switch it up. Go crazy. You
only live
once. You only live once.
Remember Vegan Marge from high school?
No, Marge Simpson when she went vegan. But anyway, and I'm dedicating this to 1972, the year 1972. So that's what I'm dedicating it to, whether you like it or not. What you got a problem with that?
Should we get these sponsorship messages in before we end it all?
We have
then?
sponsors. We should have probably said that at the start, but yeah, go.
This episode, this is right. Yeah, this episode of the Pit of Chimps podcast is brought to you by the one and only Craig's.
Oh, the bar Craig's.
The bar Craig's, which was recently voted the sexiest venue on the planet by Loaded magazine.
Oh, that's an endorsement.
For this weekend only, Craig's has an exclusive bog-off offer on all cans of Tang.
But bog-off means buy one, get one free, right?
I think so.
They people who don't know that.
They just put bog-off, so it could mean anything in the world of Craig's.
In Craig's, yeah, I wouldn't put it past them. So what do you get? Buy one, get one free on what?
All cans of Tang when you unleash 30 minutes of fury on one of their highly trained operatives. Craig's, because you're worth it.
Ah, that's the highly original tagline they've got there.
We're also sponsored by Cracker Jack's Wacky Facts.
Oh, that's nice.
Ever wanted to be the wackiest guy at the party? Well, now you can be with Cracker Jack's Wacky Facts. Did you know your eyes blink around 20 times a minute? How about that 96% of Egypt is made up of the desert sands of the Sahara? Wow. Stop being such a wallflower and stand out at those fun gatherings. Cracker Jack's Wacky Facts. Be the life of the party.
That's sensational. I can't wait to absorb all of the facts that they have.
Well, I used it on a very fun gathering I went to recently.
The app? The new app they've got, is it? Have they got a new app?
Cracker Jack's Wacky Facts, yeah, I used it.
Doesn't work though on iOS or Android or anything like that?
No, it's got to be Nokia 3329.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And yeah, I used it at a fun gathering I went to recently.
Yeah.
Was
it a court case? Was it a court hearing?
It wasn't a court hearing, it was in between my court hearings. But they went down very well. Yeah. And I'm now the president of the Society of Caddy Spoon Collectors.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah. I
mean, can't say fairer than that.
You can't really say that. What do you do as the president of Caddy Spoon Collectors?
I organised all the collection functions.
Right.
And I do a little speech at the start of it about, we have a featured caddy spoon at each of our gatherings, and I'll tell a little anecdote about
what is a caddy spoon?
It's a type of spoon.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be using some of my wacky facts in my speech as well. I've become known for my wacky facts now.
It'd be good for weddings and christenings and maybe even funerals.
Yeah.
That's cool. Job interviews.
Yeah.
Could throw in a couple of wacky facts, get you the role that you've always wanted.
Cracker Jack's Wacky Facts.
It's the place where dreams are made of, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
I can't wait. I'm going to go there for my birthday, I think.
Go where? Cracker Jack's Wacky Facts.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a physical place as well.
Yeah, they've got a new visitor centre. It's just a big reception of facts all over the place.
Should we end it there then?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I'm going surfing now. I'm going for actually no, I'm not going to go surfing. No, I'm gonna.
That was silly.
Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous surfing in this weather. Yeah. I'm gonna go and get a nice big mug of Horlicks. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna have a pint of Irish cream.
In what? A bowl? Wok?
In a wok, I think. Yeah, sounds good to me.
Drink it straight out of a wok with an oven glove.
Ball in.
Big fellow.